When I see a Spectrum van on the road, I'm happy to see that van. The logo is on it, and it brings awareness to the public that we're here.
It might be beneficial to have the public realize the importance to everyone for having agencies that do the kind of work that Spectrum does, because there's so many needy people that need the kind of help and support for the thousands of children and people who are disabled and need that kind of help. Maybe the politicians should even be made to know that how critical an issue this really is for the people of all the citizens of the country.
There were 5 families. Alex Galeone and his 4 mothers, we always used to say to him, Alex and the 4 mothers, but there were 5 families. And they had the fear, and which a lot of families do today, what will happen to my son and daughter when I'm no longer here to care for them. And that's really evidence of how it came about. They got together, and they had a small donation at the time to start, and from that it grew, and they had families. They used to meet for a couple of years even before they opened the first facility in Spectrum, in Closter. That was their first facility. And then from there they said, okay, now we have this first facility. We don't want them to spend their whole day here. So from that grew day programming. And after that, it blossomed, you know, and people, I guess Alex used to say the non-believers, you know, there were people like, how are you going to put this together? But he had a dream. They saw their dream come true, and all the families that are served today have to really thank God that those 5 families thought of what they thought at the time and felt what they felt at the time, because now we enjoy what we have.
Without Spectrum for Living, I don't know what my life would be like, but I would fear for what my children's life would be like. They might be in a state institution, and now the state institutions are not accepting any more residents. So I would probably have to have someone living in my house 24 hours a day, who probably would not stay very long, because caring for 2 handicapped children is very difficult. And I really cannot envision my life without Spectrum, to be perfectly honest.
Spectrum gives parents room to breathe. I've seen many parents speak about Spectrum and when their children are being served by Spectrum, and they all seem to have to fight back tears in order to express how they feel about their child in Spectrum. I'm sure it's for a good reason they're fighting back those tears.
Sometimes I'll go to work.
I just like it.
Hi, my name is Pat Matera. I have a son in Spectrum for Living, 300 Spectrum Drive, Edison, New Jersey, and Group Home 300.
My name's Scott. I live in Spectrum 300 in Edison, New Jersey.
We're the LaRocca family. I'm Lorraine.
I'm Frank.
And this is
Stephen.
Stephen is our son, and he lives in the Rivervale Apartments.
Hi, I'm Joe Pilata. My son Joey lives in Spectrum for 25 years.
And I'm Maureen Pilata, and probably the hardest thing in my life at the time was to place Joey, you know, and people say, oh, they put it to, well, it's like someone going off to college. Oh, it's not, you know. They're so vulnerable, and they're so needy, and we're so fortunate in what we found in Spectrum.
My name is Frank Fiore. I'm Frankie's dad, and we live in Montvale, and Frankie is a client here with Spectrum. at the Carver HEC.
I'm Rebecca. I'm Frankie's sister.
This is Frankie, and I'm his mom, Marge. And Frankie is now 22 years old. So he's been in the Carver program for the first year. This is his first year in it.
I'm Lorraine Lipowitz. I'm the parent of Robin and Greg Lipowitz, both residents in 300 Group Home, Spectrum, Middlesex.
Congratulations, Joe and Cheryl, rock and roll.